Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of building a bench cut. It's been a while, and I filmed this a while ago, but I was too lazy to edit it, so I'm just going to release it now. And in this episode, I pretty much just work on drainage and just some other elements of it, nothing big. As you can see, it's pretty muddy, so this is definitely something that needs to be dealt with. I'm going to start by just laying some rocks down along the edge to prevent erosion and stuff like that, I guess. It also looks pretty nice. If you're looking for some really cool build, this video is not it. It's more of just an update, but I do have some cool builds that I will be releasing videos on soon. I think I'm going to give up on drainage and just hope that having the rocks there will let water go out the side without it washing out. I came back later and that plan did not work. It was still pretty muddy, so it's time to try and fix that. I'm going to try by digging a ditch. This is my first time doing anything like this in the winter. And the soil is coming out in rock-like formations. It's really weird because it's frozen solid. As you can see, it's not a rock, but it's coming out in solid pieces. I'm probably not going to be able to do any forming. I'm just trying to make it drain better because it's super muddy right here. Well, that's not a good indication. Right here. See, I slipped on it earlier. Yep, it's very muddy, so I'm trying to rectify that, and I'll deal with forming this when the summer comes. Check out these ice crystals underneath. This is an overturned rock in the soil. Look at that. Cool. If you were wondering, this was filmed in late January, which is why there's ice everywhere. Drainage ditch should get the job done. We shall see. Hopefully it's less muddy when I come back here in the spring though. I'm now back about a month later and it's still pretty squishy, but there's a big improvement. I'm going to try adding some rocks in the ditch. I'll be using leftover rocks from this jump I dug into the hillside that I built in last summer. I'm currently in the process of bringing rocks that I dug up from this project to here, and I'm going to fill this drainage ditch with rocks and then cover it in soil, and hopefully that gets the job done. And yes, I know I could use a wagon or something to cart the rocks, but I don't feel like doing that. I'm just doing it by hand. I'm now going to put the rocks in the gully. To be honest, I don't really know why this would make sense, but I've seen it on other trail building channels, so I'm going to try it. Here's a little update. It's halfway filled. And the idea is I'll put dirt over the rocks so I can ride over it and the water will drain through them. Just like that, it's done. I'm probably going to fill it in right there, leave the rest open. At the time I last worked on this is what I was left with. So currently, I've sort of lost motivation on this project, but I've moved on to other things and I plan on returning to it at some point. Stay tuned for other builds and for eventually this one again. Not much happened in this video, it's more of just an update.